What you're about to watch is part of an online training that I do twice a month inside my Movement Makers program, where I coach entrepreneurs like you how to build an online movement, how to make money from it, and use it to make a huge impact on the world. Enjoy. Today, guys, we have a super important topic: when to push versus when to break. And this is a really important one because I think we have moments where we are our best. We have moments where we are showing up, where we are motivated, where we're inspired, where we're doing our thing, where we know that what we're doing is important, where we feel the impact. Maybe you joined Movement Makers and you got a lot of inspiration from the session. Maybe somebody left you a great comment. But then there's going to be days when you wake up and you don't feel like it, and you don't have the energy, and it's not as high. And you have that voice inside your head that says, tomorrow. Do it tomorrow, right? It's okay. You deserve a break. You've been working too hard. What do you do when that voice comes in? When all of your friends tell you to take it easy, to relax, to take a break? I have a rule where I want to spend 95% of my time pushing harder and 5% of my time giving myself a break. Because there are definitely some times where you actually really do need a break, where you need to take care of yourself, where you need to relax, when you've actually pushed too hard, and that's okay. But most of the time, I think you need to push harder. I think that's the mindset of high achievers. And I'm going to break down today some of the stories, just my own experience you can learn from, as well as some strategies you can use to help you identify when to push harder and when to break. So first thing I'm going to talk about here, how to decide between pushing versus breaking. Pass the pillow test. So let's dive in. So again, 95% push, 5% break. This is my own internal metric. This is what I tell myself. 95% of the time when I'm feeling low energy, tired, don't feel like doing it, have every excuse in the world not to do it, every reason, everybody else left me off the hook. 95% of the time, me, Evan Carmichael, emotionally, the voice in my head is, go do it. You have to go do it. This becomes an identity thing. This is who I want to be. Evan Carmichael at his best self is the guy who's off pushing for one more, saying no to that little voice in my head. And then 5% is to take a break, take it easy. It's okay to rest, right? You can figure out what the numbers are for you, but for achievers, you guys got big movements ahead of you. It should lean more towards the push than the break. So let me talk to you about Tuesday. We've been going through some crazy times here at the Carmichael household. We just came back from a trip. We went out to Kelowna, our first family trip in the past 2 years, which is amazing. There's no corona out there at all, so everybody's around, no masks, indoor dining, all of it. We're here in Toronto. There's a lot of still issues. You can't do indoor dining and wearing masks. We feel weird going out there, but we come back here. I decided I want to redo my office and redo my bedroom and do floors. I want new floors. So you probably can't see them from this angle because I moved my desk and it's a little chaotic, but we got brand new floors in the office. It wasn't ready. It was supposed to be ready on Monday. We got the wrong floors. It didn't work. So Tuesday was a disaster. Tuesday is normally my YouTube filming day, okay? We can't sleep in our bedroom on Monday night because they put half the floors in and they got to take them out. I can't do anything in our second bedroom because it's full of all the junk from the first bedroom. And I can't do anything in my third bedroom, which is my office, because the floors are all ripped up here too. So we take our bed and put it down in the kitchen, the only spot. And so we slept in the kitchen Monday night. Okay, Tuesday morning comes around. I had a terrible sleep. I'm still jet lagged. Nina's got an early morning acupuncture appointment. And Tuesday is my Espresso video day. So I got to go film Espresso. I usually drive Nina to wherever she needs to go. She goes and does her stuff, and I film videos in the car. It's been our tradition. She wakes up. I am dead tired. And she said, I'm gonna go. You sleep in a little bit. I'll come back and get you in a couple hours. This is the point when that little voice really matters. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I'm tired, I'm jet lagged. She's gonna come back in 2 hours and I'll be able to film then anyway. I can still get it done, right? We create a logical reason how we can still follow through. I can still get it done. I'm sleeping in the kitchen. I deserve this. I just came back. This is crazy. But then literally 10 seconds later, it's like, no, I'm coming. I'm coming. I get up, we rush out, and then I go and film videos. And instead of just making, usually on an espresso day, I'll make 7 videos. I made 15. Just because that's what Evan Carmichael does, right? And not that I'm some superhero, like it's something that's been built. Every time you have that little voice inside your head that says, nah, you shouldn't do it. Like, no, there's no reason why I can't. And then go a little bit harder, push a little bit more. Now I went a little crazy because I was really in the zone. And I love, when I'm in the zone, I love staying in the zone as much as possible. So instead of doing 7, I finished off the 10 that were on my list. And then I asked for 5 more and then finished those 5 as well. Like, come on, Evan Carmichael, let's go, right? And this is for all of you, the same thing. You have that little voice that tells you can't do it, gives you all the reasons why you can't. And then you show yourself that you can. And not just that you can do that thing, but you can do more. And what it does is start to shift the identity. It starts to take away that little voice in your head so that it doesn't have to take you. I used to lose an entire day. I never lost weeks or months, right? But I would lose an entire day. If one little thing happened that derailed me, the whole day would be gone. Like, okay, I'll figure it out tomorrow. The goal is to try to get that to as short a window as possible. So instead of it taking an entire day for you to bounce back, it's a couple hours to then an hour to then half an hour to then 5 minutes to then 15 seconds. Stuff is going to happen. The answer is not to avoid all of the pains in life. Stuff is going to happen to you. It's how do you react to them and then get back on track, showing yourself that you're the person who does it. So I wanted to share a recent example because that just happened Tuesday. The most painful example was back in 2019 when I broke my neck, and I had a goal of going live every day on Instagram. I said on my tour, I'm going to go live every single day on Instagram. Every day, 90 days, every day I'm going live on Instagram, no matter what. Little did I know I was going to be in a hospital with a concussion and break my neck in 2 spots. But that no matter what made me want to do it. And this was me. I broke my neck on Nina's birthday. March 15th is Nina's birthday. And we broke my neck and I was in the hospital. And I said, I need to go live. And the doctor was like, you can't go live. And Nina's like, you're crazy. What are you doing? Like, no. I said I was going to go live every day. I can't even see the phone at this point, right? I've got a concussion. I don't know what's happening on the screen. But even if it's for 60 seconds, I'm going to go live. And most of my live streams were an hour long, right? I don't know how long this one ended up being. It was probably a couple minutes. I just gave people a quick update. It looks like I'm dying. So Doug Watler, who's a movie maker and longtime friend, took this screenshot and posted it to his Instagram. It's like, Doug, I look like I'm dead. I mean, he took it in black and white for whatever reason. I wasn't filming in black and white and posted it. But I'm happy. And I see, Adam Duran, who gave a thumbs up in the chat here on this picture, who's also now movie makers. Welcome aboard, Adam. This might have been crazy, might have been too stupid, but I'm proud of it. It was probably the worst live stream I've ever done. I don't know what I said. It was probably very incoherent, just telling people what happened and then I'm going to be okay. But it was likely my worst live stream of all time. But it's one of the ones that I'm most proud of because there was every reason why I couldn't do it. And then I still went and did it, right? So fast forward, March 29. So 2 weeks later, I'm back to filming videos. Now, they're not the most coherent videos. I'm not the best on camera. I'm wearing this neck brace. I've got this giant scab on my forehead, right? I look at myself. How many times have you looked at yourself and like, I can't make videos today because what? Because my hair is a little bit out of place. Looking at you, Alex. because I gained a little bit of weight. Because whatever, right? I'm sitting here with a neck brace on. There's Alex taking his hat off. There we go. With this giant scab on my forehead, it's like, let's go, right? And I had that, guys, I had that voice too. It's like, I can't make a video with this crazy thing on my forehead, with this neck brace on. I can't even fit into my clothes. I might be naked under this, I'm not sure, but I might have a t-shirt on. I couldn't lift my arms to get anything on. I couldn't put my usual Believe hoodie on. So I put on a jacket. This is in Arizona or something. It's like super warm. But I'm wearing a jacket just to start making videos because I had that voice in my head again telling me, you can't do this. Look at you. You're a mess. Who would not understand, right? Like everybody would understand if I didn't make content, given what happened. But I don't want that. Like, that's the standard. I was on a walk with Nina this morning, taking the dogs up before coming here. And she's like, your standards are just way up here. This is a normal person and your standards are in the sky. It's like, yes, exactly. That's what we want. And by you raising your standards, you lift everybody else up around you as well. So it's not that I don't have these voices. I still have those voices telling me I can't do it. And all the reasons why I can't. It's fighting that voice every single day. By April, the scab was gone. I still can't fit into my hoodie. So I went to the store. I was tired of filming in just my one jacket. So we went to a store and we bought this giant, like double XL Nike sweater. That was the only thing I could fit into on a day-to-day basis. So you can see it there. I've gained some weight. Like, look at me. I'm barely moving, guys. I have pillows behind me. I'm in so much pain every day. We're continuing the tour. Look at my face. Look at how much weight I've gained. So now I'm self-conscious about my weight. I've just gained 15 pounds because I'm lying on a couch all day because I can't move. I can't film now. I can't film being this fat Evan. Again, voice in my head. No, I have to do it now. Because that was in my head, now I have to do it. Because that was the reason. I refuse to not make content because of that voice. I refuse to play small because of that voice. Right? Could I take a break? Yes. Is this where I'm proud of myself for taking a break? No. So I'm going to make videos. And then fast forward to May. Now I'm healing a little bit more. You can see I lost some weight on my face. If you go back, I'm at home now. I can fit into my shirts again. I'm still wearing the neck brace, still healing, but still making content. Still making content. My health card. We have a photo health card here in Ontario. And when we got back, I had to renew my health card because my wallet was stolen in LA on our trip. And we get to the place to take the picture and I'm wearing my neck brace. And he's like, don't you want to take your neck brace off for the camera? Because this is going to be on your health card for the next 5 years of you like scrunched up here with this neck brace on. I'm like, no, shh, don't tell them I could take it off. I want it on. I want that on my health card for the next 5 years. Like, I showed up to take my picture that we all get self-conscious of in my neck brace when I could have taken it off just because, right? Like, it's that daily constant attacking of that little voice inside your head telling you all the reasons why that you can't win. Okay, so I filmed throughout the whole thing. There wasn't a time that I took a day off on filming. Now, in 2019 October, my family dog died, Toby, and he passed away. We put him down. He had really bad cancer. He was struggling for a long time, and he passed away on a Tuesday, which was my filming day. And it was the morning, and it was my family all there, and my dad and I stayed in the room with him while they gave him the final injection, and everybody else left, and it was super emotional. And I couldn't imagine going home and filming, And so I told Christina, my editor, let's do some mashups. We still have to get videos up, but let's do some content and let's just explain it at the beginning that I skipped the filming day, So we wrote this: Toby, my family's dog passed away from cancer this week. I didn't do my regular and stressful filming. I hope you understand. I love you, Toby. Still can't believe you're gone. Thank you for an amazing 11 years. And I'm still kind of getting a little choked up just looking at it. But I was okay with not filming on that day. I was okay with it. Like, this is where I would film through a broken neck. I would film through everything else. But for me, this was the moment where, like, okay, in the past however many years, this is the time that I'm not filming, and I'm okay with that. Now, for those of you who have dogs, maybe you get what I'm saying. For those of you might think I'm crazy. That's okay too. It's not judging somebody else's reasons. It's, are you proud of yourself for why you didn't do it? I'm okay that I didn't film that week. We still got videos up. I'm okay with it. That was the 5%, right? 95% push, 5% break. I'm okay with that 5% being a break. If you want to watch the full version of this video, as well as train live with me twice a month to help you build your movement and be around some other amazing people just like you, check out my Movement Makers program. The link to join is right there next to me. Can't wait to see you there. Continue to believe and go join.